Hi everyone, welcome to Ask an Armourer. My name is Kia and today I'm going to be showing you the process to sew a conductive patch on to your lamé. You can do this on a spot where your lamé has a dead patch or has become torn in order to extend its life a little bit, or you can do this to keep a practice lamé functional and save your nice tournament lamé from additional wear and tear. For this, all you're going to need is a needle and thread or a sewing machine if you have one, some pins, a pair of scissors, your lamé with the dead spots already marked out on it, and some patch material. For the patch material, you can purchase this directly from most fencing vendors, or if you're like me, you can take apart your old lamés that are too far gone to be saved and use their remaining working material as the patches. Personally, I use about a rule that if 25% of the lamé is dead, I am willing to patch that, but beyond that, it's not really salvageable, so I just scrap the rest for parts. Now, before you can begin sewing a patch on, you're going to need to know exactly the size of the patch that you need. As you can see, I've already marked out the borders of the dead spots on this lamé before, and I will have a separate video on how to do this fully, so I won't go into it in much detail here, but basically you just mark out the edges, and that's how you know where we're going to go. Once you know what you're working with, it's time to make the patch. Take a piece of patch material larger than the area you have on your lamé and trim it down to be about an inch wider on all sides. This will make sure that we have plenty of material to fold over and contact the working material of the lamé itself. After your patch is ready, it's time to pin it in place. Fold the edge under about ½ an inch and place this on the lamé in the working section next to the dead spot. Make sure that you're only pinning on the top layer and not all the way through so you can still get into your lamé. Keep working your way around until the entire thing is securely pinned in place. When you get to a corner, you can just tuck it in again to make it look nice. And now we sew. I'm going to go ahead and use my machine, but if you don't have one or you're patching a difficult to get to spot, hand sewing works just fine too. Just make sure that your stitches are nice and small and right along the edge so that they don't become a new dead spot and that they're actually holding the patch on securely. We don't want this immediately ripping off or worse, creating a safety hazard by being able to catch a blade in it. And there you go! Your refurbished lamé is ready to go. However, please keep in mind, while technically patches are allowed at tournaments, it will entirely depend on the size and how well they're put on, as well as the armor there at the time to determine if they will pass or fail. I always recommend that patch lamés be kept for practice stuff where that's not really a concern, it's just the safety and functionality aspect of it, and you keep a nicer one on hand for tournaments. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please be sure to like and subscribe, and as always, if you have any questions, comments, or other topics you'd like me to cover, let me know down below. See you in the next one. Bye.